watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I wanted to discuss Claudio Simonetti's score for Demons. This was finally released on vinyl, I think for the first time. I mean, that is what the sticker here implies. It was released a number of years back. And whereas I was really excited, and I still am excited to have it. And oh, yeah, that's right. They're limited to I believe, a total of 166. Did I say 166? Yes, I did, and that's because I can't count. Sometimes I can't count any better than I can talk. 666, because, that's the number of the beast. Even though technically speaking it's not, but I guess discussing the more satanic aspects of Western theology, this isn't the place for that. We're discussing the score for Demons. But nonetheless, yes, I have number 287 of 666 now. Whether or not that's honest and accurate, I don't know. Because when I discussed Danzig's, the picture disc for Danzig's Black Laden Crown, apparently they were limited to 1,000 copies around the world. And yet I know a few people here in my area that have it. And I think I said in that review, like, what are the chances of, a handful of them being released where I am, and then the difference being scattered throughout the world. So I don't know how honest these things ever really are. I don't care. I don't buy these things to profit. I'm not going to haggle over this someday saying, well, it is one of the limited edition ones and I expect to get more money for it. I'd rather give these things away than profit off them because I buy them because I love the music. And speaking of the music, the way this is broken down here is side A is the score from the movie, and side B is sort of like demos and outtakes. So you like the extra stuff, I suppose. There's an unreleased song called Demon's Lounge. I guess it's where the demons go and they're not fucking tearing through people and they hang out with each other. And it's actually kind of dumb. Demon's Lounge. So it's a place where like the demons go. Talk to the other demons. They're like, hey, Demon 1, how was your day? Not bad. How was yours, Demon 2? Oh, well, fuck, I did this. Demon's Lounge. But anyways, there is an unreleased track on side 2. It's kind of cool. I will say, sort of with everything that Claudio Simonetti has ever done, as far as using chunks of them in the movies that he's done, they're fantastic. But when you finally track down the score, I've always found that the songs run a little long. I bought this mainly because I love the title track, and I love how it was used in the opening credits of the movie. But, oh my God, the song just keeps going and going and going. And like I said, that's kind of one of his trappings. And I know a lot of people out there love his stuff, and they're going to disagree with this completely, and that's cool. I always found that his songs run a little long, and had they shaved off a couple minutes, they all would have been better off for it. But that is something he has never done, and seeing as how he's been around forever, it's very unlikely that he's going to change that formula because it has been working incredibly well for him. But yeah, so I love this movie. I love this score. I love how, too, it's not so much the soundtrack, because the soundtrack used a bunch of like kick-ass songs from like Motley Crue and Accept, and they were used really well in the movie, but I prefer to own the score myself because those tracks, I mean, you can find them anywhere on the albums for the bands, and they don't seem to have, it's harder to find the score is what I'm trying to say than it is trying to find any song from Billy Idol, despite the fact that Billy Idol's his music was used incredibly well in this. And I love how Fast as a Shark was used during like the dirt bike samurai sword scene. That was just absolutely perfect. They should have let the chorus run a little longer. They should have doubled up on it or tripled up on it. It totally would have been okay with me. I love this movie, even though I will say one of my most recent ex-girlfriend did point out that the movie is technically kind of dumb. And I get where she's coming from, because despite loving this movie as much as I do, she's right. It is kind of stupid. And it even runs a little long. I really like how it ends. Everybody goes through all that with that chick, and he gets the girl out only to find out that she's turned into a demon. And I really like the way the demons looked. And I like the special effects. And I love how everything, of course, because it was the 1980s, it was very practical. And the score for it is really good. It's just, like I said, the songs run a little long. And that's not knocking it too much, I guess. But, yeah. So I'm going to go. So thank you so much for sitting with me while I discuss Claudio Simonetti's score for the movie Demons. If you liked this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. And I will see you guys later. And it just occurred to me now, I was looking in the complete wrong place in the lens on the First phone. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.